When Vikings settled in Britain, they didn't take everything. They took half. That half became known as the Danelaw. The Danelaw wasn't a single kingdom. It was a region of England under Viking rule, stretching across much of the north and east. Places like York, East Anglia, and large parts of Mercia fell under Norse control. This wasn't chaos, it was governance. The Vikings ruled these areas using their own laws, customs, and leaders. Land was divided differently. Justice worked differently. Even everyday life followed Norse traditions instead of English ones. That's why the name mattered. Danelaw literally meant law of the Danes. But here's the important part. The Danelaw wasn't just occupied territory, it was settled territory. Viking families farmed land. Towns grew. Trade expanded. Norse culture blended with local populations. That's why Viking influence still shows up today. In place names, language, and local identity. England wasn't split between winners and losers. It was split between systems. English law in the south, Norse law in the north and east. And neither side was strong enough to wipe out the other. That stalemate defined England for decades. The Danelaw wasn't a temporary problem. It was a permanent reality, which forced English kings to face a hard truth. England couldn't survive by reacting anymore. It needed structure. It needed defense. It needed continuity. And that's exactly what Alfred had started building. In the next episode, we'll see how Alfred's system didn't just protect Wessex, it quietly built the foundations of England itself. If you enjoyed this trip down the rabbit hole, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart History for Dumb Times.